So I'm out and about having a coffee, and it's Sunday, so I have some sugar in the coffee. I mean, it's Saturday, sorry. But just enough, just half of it. Because you should taste the real coffee, not the. Hope you can still see me because of the sun behind me. But yeah, just enough to feel a little bit sweetness from the coffee, because you want to have the real experience from the coffee. That's what you want. But anyway, I hope she's not gonna smoke right next to me, because people tend to do that in this country. Anyway, I apologize the location. I was desperate for a coffee, and I am just on the corner of two streets. But I hope you can hear me well anyway. So, regardless, today I went out. I wake up early because I like to do that in the weekends, to to go up early, especially during the autumns, and just walk around where you can. I mean, this location is really bad. Whatever, I'm just gonna shoot this video anyway. And I don't like to shoot videos like this. You like this? Because to be honest, I am a shy person. I am like quite low. Should you say soft-spoken, or speak very low, and don't like to make a sound too much, or to make much of a noise of myself. And because I can tell you, I've thought about this many times. I have like layers of my personality. I feel like, of course, I have my strong core self, which I guess you know quite well now, you who follow me here. But probably some other close people know it even more. And then I have another layer, which is kind of my shyness, is especially in front of new people. And then there's the third layer, which is kind of like the everyday mood. And yeah, anyway, I like to walk out Saturday, especially during the autumn, listening to good classic rock, like Led Zeppelin, for example, is perfect listening during the autumn season. I just feel very inspired to walk out and not feel that I have to do too much right this particular moment. Smoking is just disgusting. Speaking of that, disgusting things, everybody smoking in this country. I see this woman in the car just sitting and smoking. Speaking of those things, I stopped now drinking. I don't know for how long. It's not like I don't. Last time I did, I was almost 7 weeks, and now I'm not going to count the days like I did before, because I don't see the point of counting the days. Now I'm going to just basically stop. I don't know, will it be 3 months, will it be 6 months? I don't know. I just feel for now I want to stop. I don't want to, and I'm going out tonight with a friend later, but not like I'm not gonna drink. Maybe I will feel the urge when I see he pour up a beer. I mean, it's very likely, but I just feel over it. I feel done with it. Well, yeah, whatever. I mean, I could have been dead by now, but I am not. I mean, I feel like what it does to me when drinking, I don't like it anymore. It's nice to have a drink, obviously, I'm not lying, but I don't like what it does to me as a whole. I feel more connected to, I feel more connection, and I feel connected to everything, and stronger connection to myself when I am not drinking. And I just want to remain as pure and kind of like reboot my whole body. And because the way my productivity was when I was in September, August, September, not drinking, it was just doing so many things to my being and my productivity. So I feel like I need to go back to that, but even more. Like get back to it even stronger, get back a stronger sense of connection to everything around me, to be able to create even more and to be more productive. I highly enjoy that feeling. It beats the moments of being like drunk or going out drinking. It beats that with like great length. It's so much more fulfilling, and what drinking does to me is basically I feel like it just breaks down these parts of myself that I enjoy so much when I'm in them. And obviously there are those moments when it's like you just want to have a drink, of course, and maybe after, I don't know, 3 months, 6 months, whatever, maybe I will have one drink every now and then. Or for example, when my parents come, I didn't tell you that, when my parents is come visiting here, I want to take them to some wine, port wine tasting, which is a big thing here. And of course, maybe I feel like I want to do that with them. So I don't know, maybe I will have just one sip of each, but not like drink the whole glass of every taste. I don't know, but that's how I feel now. And before I thought about, I'm over that part, you know. Sometimes you think it's difficult to quit because how it's gonna be when you go out and with friends, they wanna hang out with you and whatnot. But that part seems like not a big deal anymore. Now it's just like because I am in complete control, and you are in complete control whatever you put into your system, and that feels nice. That's not a big part anymore. It's like there's no big parts anymore whatsoever. It's just like I don't want to do that anymore, and I feel great about it. So yeah, I'm gonna keep sticking to that. So what else? I have holiday. I mean, it's Saturday, but last week it was holiday. I had vacation, and next week I have vacation as well, which is just, it's so needed, and it's so nice to wake up like later and kind of recovering in terms of sleeping more. That's something I felt I missed. So I'm doing that now, but obviously I work all anyway on the other things, my other projects. Like yesterday was a great day, wake up early and went out running in the crisp weather. You know, the season is changing here now as well. It's still very good weather. Like you can walk around with the shirt and t-shirt and shorts, no problem. I did yesterday morning, and just so inspiring this season. I just love it. It's great. And then I went to a nice cafe that I found that I went to work there, and completing some project and working on other. So yeah, so for today it's gonna be probably some more work editing or completing the first draft. It's more or less absolutely completed, more or less. And then it's this thing about, you know, I'm writing music, and I just have to make that work somehow soon to get into recording. I really need to do it. It's like, sometimes you're thinking about what are you actually waiting for, because you cannot wait for other people, you cannot wait for something magical to happen. Sometimes, or maybe even it does, magical things happen, but what I'm talking about is that you have to take things into your own hand and just make it happen, because life happens here and now. You know, maybe it doesn't happen in 2 years or something like that. You have to always I mean, understand. Sometimes there are situations that makes it more difficult making something happening, you know. For example, you wanted to get a specific job, yeah, maybe you need to pursue the education first. But for me, for instance, I need some equipment for it, and maybe I should not wait for it. I mean, I'm still contemplating between studio and going into a real studio, or I think it actually could be worth it because I need assistance when it comes to recording. I am not a producer yet. I will be. I know I want to do that. And also the part about I may need to have some other instrument. I mean, my electric guitar, but oh yeah, these details you don't need to hear about. Anyway, it could be worth reaching out to a producer in the town here to see what the prices actually are, and because I think they are quite reasonable. They know they are working with indie artists and musicians, so they cannot. It's impossible to just overcharge them. They know a lot of people that they record for and produce music for. They are independent and they don't have a record label behind them, backing them up or something like that. And for that matter, I would not want it as well. I want to be completely independent, completely in charge, and just work with with a producer that kind of understands me. And I need some patience as well, because I'm not the best when it comes to recording. I've done a little bit before, and it's the whole thing about timing, rhythm and everything like that's a bit foreign to me, since I am always just creating new sections and songs, and I just need somebody who understands the theory of music to kind of know what you need to make it sound like this. You need to play in these rhythms so we can make it match with all the sections and whatnot. You know, somebody who is creative like that, because I am just a writer. I am the inventor. I am the composer of my music. Wherever it comes from, I want to bring it out. And I need somebody who understands my language. And I believe there is people that can do that here. A quick update for now. Have a good day. It's a very nice park here. I actually was close to move to this area before, but I ended up not doing it.